Like, look at that. Look at that color separation. Like, there's a freaking storm coming. If the wind doesn't die down, it's not great conditions. Bruh. What's up, vlog? I am on a business trip. I know Mike calls his track meets that he flies to business trips, so this is actually a business trip. I am in Miami Beach, Florida it's Sunday today till Wednesday, so 4 days, 3 nights. I flew out this morning at 5:45. Michael took me to the Dubuque airport. Shout out to Mikey. We're getting up at 4:30 to take me to the airport. I flew out of Dubuque to O'Hare and then from O'Hare to Miami. Luckily, it was an uneventful flight, which was good. I get car sick really easily, so the flight got to me a little bit because I didn't eat breakfast. Sorry, Mom. And so I went from like 4 a.m. to 12:30 without eating. And so that second flight was really getting to me. So I ate the in-flight cookie biscuit thing they give you and a Sprite, and that helped. So I was able to sleep. And then we ate at a Cuban restaurant in the airport, which was interesting. I've never eaten Cuban cuisine before, so I had a Cuban sandwich with french fries. I'd give it a 5 out of 10 for my personal taste. And then I took my first cab ride. That was pretty cool. I traveled, thankfully not alone, I traveled alongside my CEO. And so he helped me hail the cab and everything, but that was kind of fun. And then I'm staying in the Fontainebleau Hotel, which is very fancy and ritzy. I do have a run of house room, they call it, and it's just inside is a normal hotel room, I would imagine, but I can give you the tour if you want the tour. So yeah, it's like 4:45 here. I'm an hour ahead of Mikey. Right now he's frolfing with his buddies, and I'm getting ready to go to a happy hour at 5:30 and then dinner at 6:30. And that's all I have on the agenda for today. Tomorrow's going to be a really busy day. Tuesday is going to be extremely busy. That's when the trade show happens. So setting up for that and then doing the trade show. And then Wednesday I fly back and Mikey's going to pick me up at the Dubuque airport on Wednesday afternoon. So it'll be a busy week, but thankfully my boss is giving me Friday off, so I can go to Mikey's last chance meet Thursday night. I'll put that clip in here in this video too, Thursday night, and then I won't have to go to work on Friday because I traveled all day today for the trade show. So it was really nice he gave me that. So today's kind of my Monday of the week, even though it's Sunday, and hoping the show goes well. First time ever going to a trade show, first time business traveling, so it'll be interesting. Go team. If you were curious of what my room looks like, sorry for the mess, but the bathroom's probably the fanciest. Not the fanciest hotel bathroom I've ever been in, but it's got like a shower room with a fancy glass door. And then it's just a normal, I don't know why they gave me 2 beds. I told them I was only having myself in here. Thought I have 2 beds for some reason. TV. And then the mini bar is really fancy. I kind of want to get some, but the room's on the company credit card, so probably won't be eating from the mini bar. But then I have a gorgeous view of Miami. Not. I have a wonderful view of the hotel air conditioners. So it is very cool in the hotel, but thanks to these. But that's Miami over there. I'll try to get some more pictures or videos later. We just got back from happy hour and dinner, and I spent a lot of time socializing with my boss, so I didn't get to eat a lot. But never fear, I went to the lobby and they had like a little ice cream shop, but they also sold other things, which I was happy about because I didn't want to just eat ice cream, because all I had today was I tried salmon for the first time, but it was only like this much, and then a teeny little piece of chicken. So I went to the lobby and I got a salad and some fruit and a very fancy cupcake. I don't want to drop this. I don't think I can open it. It's got like gold on the top. I'm very excited for it. And it came in this very fancy bag. It says Fontainebleau on it, which is rather fancy. And then while I was gone, kind of weird, but I got this gift delivered to me, and it had potato chips, a pineapple soda, which I will be drinking, some cookies, and water that I'm gonna have with dinner. So thank you, Continental, even though you are our competitors.
Can't wait till the next time.
All right, day 2 in Miami. Different. I started out with breakfast with my boss at a luncheon and keynote, or excuse me, a luncheon, sorry. Breakfast with my boss and keynote speaker. That was pretty good. It was about winning the war on talent, rather interesting. Breakfast was good. I got this tiny little Tabasco sauce bottle. This is light things up. I don't even eat Tabasco, but I just thought it was so cute that I had to take one as a little souvenir. And then we went to speed networking, and I did that with my boss, and that was really fun. I ran out of business cards. Rookie mistake, but I brought more back. And then we had a keynote speaker at the luncheon. The speaker talked, he was like a motivational speaker interview person, and he had interviewed like Pitbull and a lot of other really famous people, so that was interesting. Got some good takeaways from that. And then set up the booth. I'll insert some videos of the booth. That was kind of my big piece of shipping that down here and having it available. And so setting that up and watching it come alive was really fun. And then I just hung out at the hotel bar with my boss and the CEO and the director of engineering for a while, and that was kind of fun. I drank water, Mom. Don't get on me. I drank water. Or Mike. So that was pretty fun to hear some of their stories and learn more about them. And I went to the gift shop and I got, oh, you have to see these. I got my nephews a souvenir. It's a dangerous precedent to set because then I'll get more nephews and nieces and I'll always have to bring them stuff after I travel. But my nephews are pretty cute if you've ever met them, so they deserve it. So I'm in Miami, so I wanted something Miami themed, and Monroe loves the ocean, so I got Abner, this little shark. Monroe will have to teach me what this shark is called. I don't know, it's not labeled, but he knows all the sharks. And then I got Monroe this giant blue whale, like look at, compared to my face. It's like actual size blue whale, and his mouth opens. So, rather expensive, of course, because it was a gift shop, but they're worth it. So they know that I'm thinking of a mom in Miami. Still haven't figured out what to get Mike as a souvenir. And I'm running out of time, but we'll figure it out. Something him themed for sure. So stay tuned. That is massive. Wow. Night 2 did not disappoint. We went from 6:30 to it's 9:30 now. 9. Different hospitality suites for different companies, and holy cow, I will put some clips in here of what I experienced. There was music, entertainment, a ton of open bars. I had water, but I tried a ton of new food, including raw tuna. I didn't know that it was that until I had already swallowed it or put it into my mouth. I tried lobster. That was delicious. I had 2 of those. Lamb. That was amazing. It was a little lamb leg. And fancy mozzarella sticks. There were all these tiny hors d'oeuvres on these little things. I have videos I'll show you, but tons of desserts. I had creme brulee for the first time. That was delicious. And octopus. Monroe, my nephew, if you're watching this, had octopus. It was amazing. It was such good food. Very, very cool. I tried to snipe a glass, but I didn't sneakily, so I couldn't for Mike, but that's okay. I'll figure out what to get him for sure. But it was a good night. It was fun. It was fun to see my coworkers like that and loosen up a little bit, so it was fun. And I'll be an early rise tomorrow. I have to get up and do some work in the morning before breakfast, and then we have the trade show tomorrow. And that's about it. So tomorrow will be kind of stressful at the trade show, but I'm sure it'll go by quickly. It's 4 hours. And then, yeah, we'll pack up the booth and fly out Wednesday morning super early. So should be good. On day 3, I was finally able to make it to the beach, get my toes in the sand. It was fun to walk around. I did see a little shell on the beach, and I said, "You're coming over here." For Monroe. Oops. Monroe, look! I'm at the ocean! There was also a really cool bike path or walk path in between the beach and the hotel that people could go on, and it was very crowded. And so I walked on that a little bit, and then I saw a couple getting set up to get married. That was the last video. I thought that was so cute. Gym I've ever seen. It had a ton of machines, not just cardio machines, but actual weightlifting stuff. Unfortunately, I was really busy all week, so I didn't get to use it. But the view is killer. You can be working out and look out over the ocean, which is really pretty. Oh my goodness, day 3 has been crazy. We had the trade show today. It went very, 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 very well. My boss is happy. My boss's boss is happy. That's the way we like it. So Went very well. We got done at 2:30, and I've been a little stressed about, because it's my job to get the crate with all the stuff shipped back to Piasta on time, and all of that went seamlessly, which is how you want it. So everything went really well. Just hung out with my coworkers for a little bit. They cut me loose for a while, and I walked to the beach. I'll insert that video here. I also checked out the hotel gym, which is a little late. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to hang out in it. I've just been so busy. But it's the most beautiful hotel gym I've ever seen, so I'll insert that video clip after this too. I found a seashell from Monroe, so I'm gonna give that to him, an actual seashell from the sea, or from the ocean. Now I'm just hanging out for a little bit. We have dinner reservations in about a half hour, so gonna go to an Italian restaurant. They said it's very fancy, so hopefully I'll try something new. For lunch, I had a delicious sandwich from the shop downstairs. I bought one for all my coworkers because the food at the trade show wasn't good and there wasn't a lot of it. So my boss sent me out for sandwiches, and I got a bunch of different ones. And so they were cut in half, so we just split them so you could try two. So I had a turkey club that was good, but my favorite was a rib melt. And it must have been like shredded rib meat, and it was so good. It had like onion, and oh, it was so yummy. So that's great. I don't know what I'll have for dinner, but stay tuned. Hands down, it's the nicest hotel I've ever stayed in. They have a ton of shops, including this jewelry store that had very fine jewelry for people to buy. It was closed when I walked by, but just so fancy for a hotel. And this was a fancy rotunda dedicated to Frank Sinatra. For dinner on the last night, we ate overlooking the Atlantic Ocean and the pool area, and I had octopus, which is the next video, and duck ravioli. That was kind of fancy, so definitely one of the fancier dinners I've ever had. That's the octopus there, and there's tuna, and I'm not sure what that other appetizer was. Here's my strawberry lemonade that the bartender made me. It's non-alcoholic. It was delicious. And then for dinner, I had duck ravioli. That was also delicious. I've never had duck before, so rather special. And then I don't usually do this, but I also had dessert. It was a strawberry guava yogurt type deal, and it was very yummy. Different, but yummy. And then here's a view of the pool at night all lit up. It's very pretty. Then on Thursday, I'm going home, and I can pick me up from the airport. Thanks for watching.